Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are students. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will discuss the most important topic, prepositions. Preposition is a word that denotes the position of noun. That denotes the position of noun. It occupies in relation to the other. In relation to the other. This other means verb, adverb, adjective, etc. And pre, here the word pre means before. It is always used before. It is always used before noun, and it describes the preposition describes the position of noun with other words. The other words could be a verb, adverb, or adjective. For example, the cat is sitting under the table. Here the preposition and preposition is not used. The cat is sitting. When the preposition is not used, then the position between this and the noun is not clear. But when we use preposition under, or we can use on, by using the preposition, the relationship between this and the table, it becomes clear. So the preposition describes the relationship between the noun and this word. These prepositions have two kinds. One is simple preposition. Another is compound prepositions. At, for example, simple prepositions at, in, on, by, with, of, for, from, to, out, over, etc. These are simple prepositions. Compound prepositions: into, upon, with, within, outside, beneath, before, underneath. These are compound prepositions, but on the basis of their meaning. On the basis of their meaning. और एक बात मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं कि prepositions की meaning एक जैसी नहीं रहती है. They are different meaning in different sentences. On the basis of their meaning, they have been divided into three categories. One is on the basis of when, where, and on the basis of direction, rest or motion. The prepositions when means कि कौन सा काम कब हो रहा है. They are called prepositions of time. Prepositions of time. Where, which describes the place. That means they are called prepositions of place. Prepositions of time: at, in, on. For example, at, in, on, or for, etc. Prepositions of place: at, in, on. यहाँ पे आप कंफ्यूज हुए होंगे कि जो प्रीपोजिशंस ऑफ टाइम में एट, इन, ऑन, यहाँ पे भी है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई लिव एट Ahgam. Here, this preposition, it describes the place. It denotes the place. But he called me at 9 p.m. yesterday. Here, at describes the place. Here, at describes the time. Both. At, it describes both. It is a preposition of time and preposition of place. Here, it is used as the preposition of place, and here it is used as the preposition of time. Now, in. He lives in Delhi. Here, the at is used as the preposition of place because at is used with the small villages or towns, but in is used with countries or big cities. Here, Delhi is big city, that is why in is used. So here, in is used as preposition of place. My birthday, or his birthday, her birthday, falls in February. Here it shows it's used as the preposition of time. So it is clear here that the prepositions have different meaning in different place or different sentences. Direction: up. The preposition that shows direction, either or the motion or the motion of the noun, whether it is in motion or in rest. Up, into, to. For example, he is going to school. This to shows the direction where he is going. Where he is going. He is going up the hill. Here, this up shows the direction where he is going. So, on the basis of meaning, the prepositions are classified in the preposition of time, the preposition of place, or the preposition that describes the direction or the motion of the thing or a person. Often, or we say that the preposition is always used before noun. But in some circumstances, कई जगह पे ऐसा नहीं होता है. In some circumstances, it does not happen that preposition is used before noun. कहीं कहीं जगह पे ऐसा नहीं होता है। But there are, or in some circumstances in which it doesn't happen, either because the complement has to take first. जो complement वहां पे होता है, ठीक, that has to take, complement has to take first, has to take first position in the class, or because it is absent. इन सिचुएशंस में या इन सर्क्यूमस्टेंसेस में जो प्रीपोजिशन होता है वो बिफोर नाउन यूज नहीं होता। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डबल एज क्वेश्चन के केस में, डबल एज क्वेश्चन के केस में, व्हाट, वायर, यू looking for, here the preposition for has been used not before now, but it is at the end. In case of relative clause, this is the book. In case of relative clauses, we can say an example or write down the example. This is the book that we were, this is the book that we were looking for. Or in case of exclamations, what a mess he has got into. Here, look here, the prepositions, they are not using before the nouns, because in such sentences the complement take the first position in the clause, or simply it is absent. In that very cases, the prepositions have been used at the last. Or in passive sentences, or in passive voice, or in infinitive clauses, or with infinitive clauses. For example, he is impossible to work with. He is impossible to work with. Here the preposition with, because to infinitive has been used. So it was regarding the prepositions. In the next topic, we will discuss some important prepositions and their uses. Thank you.